Now let's start using masks. First I'm going to create a very easy puppet. Now let's add a flower, and now let's add rectangular green background. Let's say we don't want a green background. The best way is to not create a green square background at all. But let's assume that in this case we cannot change the background. So it might be a photo or something else. But we want it to be circular or in a specific shape. So now I'm just going to create the mask. In my case I want a circular mask. So I'm heading over to the circle tool and I'm drawing a circle on top of my puppet. Now I'm going to change the color to red and I'm going to decrease the opacity to see if I've positioned my mask at the right position. Now I'm going to select both of the objects, then head over to Object, go down to Clipping Mask and then click on Make. And as you can see, you have now created your mask. Now let's take this one step further. First I'm going to create a red rectangle. And now let's apply some effects on this rectangle. So I go to Effect, then go down to Stylize, and then let's go with Scribble. Now I'm just playing around with these settings until I'm satisfied, and then I'm going to click on OK. Now let's apply another effect. Let's go to Effect, then go to Distort and Transform, and let's choose Roughen. Let's increase the size and play around a little with these settings. Now let's change the points to smooth and then click on OK. And that should be okay, that should be good. Now I'm just going to change the color to blue. And now let's add some text. Now we will just draw a text box on top of my object and let's type hello. Now let's increase the size to 450 and this is a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna decrease the size of the text. This seems to be alright. Now let's change the font up here. Let's go with this one. Let's reposition it in the center. And now let's say we want the text to be the mask of the background. So then again, select both objects, go to Object, then go to Clipping Mask and click on Make. And that's it. You have now created a text filled with its background. Now let's go and continue with the next lecture.